of them of these ones.
Oh, okay. So this one, is it? What kind of water is this? Is this a river, lake, or what?
This is ocean, Indian Ocean.
Ah, Indian Ocean.
Yes.
Wow.
We're in the Indian Ocean.
So this is the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see, they have drums. So at night.
Night, okay.
In the evening when the sun is setting.
Oh, so me, I can't experience this because my train is waiting for me. I'm having my breakfast. You say it's Indian Ocean. Yeah, I'm having my breakfast near the Indian Ocean. You see the ocean all over the place. I'm enjoying my breakfast near the Indian Ocean. My first time. Look at the beautiful scenery, and you enjoy all your English breakfast with all this nice scenery. This is my first time in Mombasa, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The food too is good. For me, you're a smart guy. Like we are just sitting inside there, and the best place is here. Oh, I love it here. I love it here.
I always check out the best position for my travelers to enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah. So with all this scenery, and you're having an English breakfast, it's something else. With all this and a good health, what else do you want in life?
Yeah, what else do you want in life?
Yes.
In future, you have to capture all this thing and package it well in your this thing, your adverts for customers.
Yes, yes.
Try and package it well. That's nice, beautiful scenery of Mombasa. Very nice. That's early morning near the Indian Ocean at Mombasa. Lovely place.
Fishermen who are coming from fishing early in the morning, and they are going to the old port to the fish market. They offload their fish and then they go to the old fish market.
This is where we're sitting to have our breakfast at Mombasa.
Nobody is going to. So are you
okay? Introduce yourself.
So hello guys, my name is Samuel_Traveler, and I'm here in Mombasa to take around Mr. PK Labi and show him what our Mombasa entails. So right here we are the junction between Fort Jesus, that one.
Okay.
Fort Jesus and Old Town Mombasa. So first we're gonna go to Old Town Mombasa and then get to see whatever Old Town Mombasa has. But before we go there, we want to give you a little bit of history or a little bit of introduction of what Mombasa is, or the Old Town Mombasa. So Mombasa Old Town dates back to the medieval times when it was an Islam trading region, whereby the Islam's Arabs were coming to trade in the East African coast. It dates all back to the maybe 12th century or 900 AD. And right here where we are gonna be going down to Sir Mubarak Lane, that was named before the first governor of Mombasa. Or previously it was called the Vasco da Gama Lane, and then after Vasco da Gama and everything went away, and it was named after the first governor of Mombasa. So we will walk down and we dive into the Old Town and everything that Old Town entails.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is camel joint.
Camel joint.
Yeah, this is whereby when you are done with your tour,
Okay.
this is where you come and get your soft drinks or eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a Mombasa Old Club. You can come and see here.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the
Mombasa Old Club.
Mombasa Old Club, built by the traders like in 1897.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is whereby you will find that you love Mombasa.
Once you get here, you are welcome with this inscription. I love Mumba. I love Mombasa. I love Mombasa. I love Mombasa. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. I love Mombasa. That's my tourist guide, Samuel_traveler.
Mombasa is, you will be able to find a mixture of cultures from Arabs, Indians, and the Swahili and the Omans. So as I told you, we are on Sam Mubarak Lane, or previously known as Vasco da Gama Lane. And this is whereby you're going to find most historical stuffs. Also find the antique shops, all galleries and all that. So right here as we begin, you'll be able to see there is the balconies. Some of them they put like the metal rails, and then now they put the wood rails, and also the ones that support the balcony. You can be able to see how it's designed.
So this is a typical Swahili balcony. Okay.
Yes.
So in this area you can identify.
You can be able to identify the difference in balconies.
Okay.
If you are that keen, but if you're not keen, you'll not be able to differentiate the balconies.
Okay.
Yeah. So club here, this is where you can go in and get to see the antiques. But here, this one is right now, it's kind of a hotel right now. So this one is a Gujarati or a Mombasa type of door. So one thing that it has on top, it used to have writings that are from the Holy Quran, or some phrases that will maybe encourage you in life. They also have a beam at the center. And this beam, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. This means that these some of them represent fertility, some of them represent togetherness, some of them represent different meanings of the person who was designing, or meaning of that community that designed such type of door. Yeah. So you can be able to tell. Yeah. So you go on. So the one that I you see, that one was more of it had different design. This one, look, it has a different design. And also it's very small on the downside of it. And it's not supported with so many beams like the Swahili. So on this lane, it's the same lane that you're going to find the first African hotel.
The first African
hotel.
Wow.
That was built in 1901.
Wow.
But right now is not functional as a hotel. It functions as an antique shop whereby you can go in, buy a ticket, and get to see some historical things that have preserved in there. So let's go and see. This one is the first African hotel.
First African hotel.
Yeah, built in 1901.
Built in 1901.
Yes.
Wow.
So you can imagine how many years.
Yes, how many? Yeah, very old.
Over 100 plus.
Yeah, over 100 plus.
So in here, if you are a resident, you buy a ticket of 250. If you're a foreigner, you buy a ticket to 500 Kenya shillings. Gaza, they're having conflict.
Conflict, yeah.
So you can be able to see flags of Palestine being painted on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that
Okay.
with the Palestinian people.
Okay.
The sea view.
Okay.
The sea view house.
Okay.
So when you are up there, you could be able to see the ocean
Okay.
when you're standing there. But right now, because the other building that have been constructed,
Okay.
The view of the ocean has been covered.
Okay.
This is another type of door.
Okay.
And most of these doors you'll be able to, they are called the Zanzibar type of door.
Zanzibar. Okay.
Type of door.
Okay.
One thing that differentiates them is the fact that they have brass.
Okay.
This brass, sometimes they could be brushed or sandpaper to become very shiny.
Okay.
And how these brass were bigger and more shinier, it represented that you came from a certain social class.
Okay.
So the more shiny it is, the more longer it is,
Okay.
the more higher rank in the society you come from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can be able to see there are some different carvings.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
like these are kind of flowers,
Yeah.
so they had a certain representation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these ones you'll be able to find them along Zanzibar and Lamu. But most of no, these are Zanzibar type.
Okay.
But for Lamu, the Oman type of doors.
Oh, okay.
This one, there is another place whereby they believe there was the site of the first Portuguese church.
Okay.
But also this one, it was a Portuguese church,
Okay.
which by right now, it has become a medical
Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also there is a well there, freshwater well,
Okay.
whereby people of here believe it's a natural phenomenon.
Yeah.
Because down there we have the ocean, and up here we have a fresh water.
Okay.
So on this other side, you have the first mosque, the oldest mosque in East and Central Africa, Mahandre Mosque, that goes all the way back to 300 years back.
Oh, okay.
Most people think that this mosque was built by the Turks.
Okay.
Because of the name Mahandre Mosque, people from Mombasa believe they are the Omans that built this mosque. And then now Mahandre goes all the way back 300 years.
Oh, okay.
So as I told you earlier, there is a difference in balconies, Indians. Omans, Arabs, and
Let me see whether I can identify this one.
This one, I'll try and identify this one and identify
This is in Indian.
Yeah, this one is Indian balcony.
Yeah, so I've got it.
Yeah,
Indian. Okay.
You can be able to see how they wave and carve.
Yeah.
And now this one is the local.
Local, yeah, that's the normal. Even in Ghana, we have this one.
Yeah, the modern one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing,
Okay.
the Gujarati doors.
Okay.
They have this column.
Okay.
It has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Representing how many times the Muslim goes to the mosque.
Okay.
And also they have these carvings.
Okay.
These ones represent the fertility, and
Okay.
this one the chain around here represents the togetherness of the
community.
The community.
Okay, so this is fertility.
This one is for fertility,
Okay.
and this one is for
unity.
unity. The
Yeah.
chain around
Yeah,
here.
the chain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mauritius. If
Okay.
you remove all of them, we have many old pictures
Pictures
of
of
Mauritius.
Mauritius. Okay.
So this is an antique shop.
Okay.
You'll be able to
Look at
see
this,
some of the things.
Is it monogram or how is the name?
This is gramophone.
Okay, gramophone. And this one is
This one
is it template or something?
The one that you put the large
plates.
disc,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you
yeah.
listen to
Yeah.
music.
Who is this?
This one I'm not sure
Oh,
what
okay.
that is, but
And
maybe-
hey, there's a clock.
and that's a clock.
Yeah.
That is you'll find this one in Court of Justice.
Yeah.
courthouses.
Most lawyers, most courthouses, is true.
Yeah. So, the father of the nation, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta.
Oh, okay.
This was during Kapenguria since when he was arrested alongside other freedom fighters like Kumo Karoba and other people who were fighting for them the independence.
That's
so
the
that
queen.
is Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That is Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. These ones are.
Who is at the top there?
That one, that is Mzee Jomo Kenyatta,
Okay.
the father of the nation.
Okay.
This one is a tribesman.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
You can see it's also a warrior.
A warrior.
Oh, okay.
So these are paintings. So these are carpets that have been handcrafted.
Okay.
Yeah, by the Swahili people who live
Yeah.
around the coast.
Oh, okay.
So this is the
globe.
globe.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get to see these are the thous. These are the thous that were used by the Omans or the Arabs
Okay.
when they were doing the they are controlling the East African trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. To
different
most,
types. Yeah.
like when you go maybe to Rome,
Yeah.
most churches they
Yeah,
will have
they-
these ones.
yeah,
The Catholic
yeah,
they have these
it's
ones. Yeah. So this is an antique shop. Whatever you want to buy, you can get it from here. Yeah. And this is the old coins.
Coins. Okay.
So these are chairs.
Chairs, yeah,
Normally you find them along
They
the
call it lazy chairs.
lazy chairs.
Yeah.
So
Those days after farming,
after family,
you relax in it.
the coins.
The coins were here.
Okay. So these ones are different type of
Spoons, wooden spoons,
watches.
watches. Okay.
These ones are like the one that are used by Pink. Have you watched Pinky Blinders?
No.
They're those old British guys, the one that they put on the coat here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's an antique shop.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, so right now here we are almost done with the Vasco da Gama lane and now going to the government square. So the Al Mubarak road ends here.
So from here going is the
this.
government.
This is the government square.
Okay.
So this is where everything that was coming through the old port of Mombasa, all the docking paperwork and everything was done from here.
Okay.
So you remember I told you that the Indians were brought here by the British
Okay.
as the railway construction workers.
Okay.
That is around 1901 to 1907 when the construction of the railway was happening. So at this point, this is where the first railway tracks were built on this ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and on this side of me, there is the old post of Mombasa. Anything they wanted back home, this is where they used to drop them.
So is let me take this one. Old post office.
Yes.
Okay. And the Indians used to send money
Money and
after doing the railway work.
railway work,
They send money
back
to their
home.
family.
The same thing when an African
Go
goes
to Europe. Yeah,
They
we
are supposed to
send money to
back
the family
home.
because the family expects something from you.
Yeah, for me. So there is a small window there. That's where they used to drop the letters and the money that they're sending back home.
Okay.
So that was an old
Post office.
On the other side, we have the government into the fish market.
Okay.
So that now you can be able to see the different type of fish
Fishes.
that come from the salty Indian Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which all our seas are salty, so in Ghana.
So we're gonna go here. Maybe you might be able to see the crabs, the shrimps,
Yeah.
all types of fish. That's the boat that has docked here.
Okay.
And these boats are still functional.
Okay.
You might find these boats, maybe they might be heading maybe somewhere in Zanzibar or
Okay.
going back to India to bring in spices.
Boats can move from here to India.
The distance from Mombasa to India, it's around 5,380 kilometers.
Wow.
So that's why it was very easy for explorers to come to this part of East African coast. And Indians will be able to bring Persians, Indians, Omans, they could be able to bring and dock here to get to bring spices and get maybe slaves from here to the eastern side of the world.
Okay.
So these boats.
I have to do short.
Ana meno ndani
So that's the Mombasa fish market.
Yeah,
The fish
these are squid.
kama